can do this all day.
Captain America Brave New World has been on a bit of an up and down during its production. You know, the usual stuff that happens when making movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Twists and turns, unexpected bumps in the road. But hey, it's not the first time this has happened. Remember Avengers Endgame? Turned out pretty awesome despite its own set of challenges. Now, what's interesting about this upcoming Captain America flick is that it's catching attention for the sheer number of hiccups and debates swirling around it. But hey, it's Captain America we're talking about. Dealing with real-world issues, whether in the movies or comics, is kind of his thing. No surprise there. As of now, the movie has changed its title, faced delays, and is gearing up for some reshoots, kicking off in mid-2024. The release date is set for February 14, 2025. A Valentine's Day treat, maybe? There's also some buzz about certain characters causing a stir due to real-life matters. Captain America has a history of diving into the deep end of real issues, just like Falcon and the Winter Soldier did in the MCU timeline. In late 2023, Marvel dropped the news that Captain America Brave New World was getting some reshoots. Now, they didn't spill the beans on why exactly these reshoots were happening, but what they did spill was that Matthew Orton, the brain behind Moon Knight, would be cooking up some new scenes for the movie. You know, just spicing things up a bit. Now, when the word gets out about reshoots, it's like a signal for concern among movie buffs. It's like, uh-oh, is the studio not vibing with the current vibe of the film? I mean, we've all heard horror stories, like Josh Trank's Fantastic Four, where reshoots seem to spell trouble. But here's the real deal with Marvel. Reshoots are kind of their thing. According to the MCU guru, Louis D'Esposito, reshoot dates are set before they even know what they're reshooting. It's like planning a party without knowing the playlist. After the first two Iron Man flicks, they figured out they couldn't nail everything during the initial shoot. So they tell the actors, hey, we're gonna need you again sometime, book a slot, and we'll figure out what to shoot later. It's like a movie-making tradition for them. So Captain America Brave New World isn't just catching a breeze with reshoots, it's also stirred up a little controversy. First off, it started with a title switcheroo. Originally, it was Captain America New World Order, but Marvel hit the brakes and changed it to Brave New World. Why? Well, turns out the term New World Order had some baggage, thanks to conspiracy theories floating around. People were making connections, and Marvel didn't want to be associated with any misinformation drama, so they went for a title makeover. But wait, there's more drama. Marvel decided to bring in a new character, Sabra, into the MCU. Cue the eyebrow raises. Some folks weren't thrilled because Sabra's comic history has a few questionable stereotypes tied to her villains. Plus, there were concerns about tying a superhero to a real-life organization like the Mossad, known for its controversies. Marvel got wind of the chatter and dropped a statement, assuring everyone that they were taking a fresh approach with Sabra in the MCU, addressing those concerns head-on. Drama in the Marvel world, my friends. According to a Disney representative who spilled the beans to CNN, there's a whole new vibe happening with the character Sabra in Captain America Brave New World. They spilled the tea, saying, filmmakers are taking a new approach with the character Sabra, who was first introduced in the comics over 40 years ago. Basically, they're giving Sabra a glow-up for the big screen. Now, let's delve into the heightened political dimension of Captain America. It's not expected that Captain America 4 addresses contentious topics. Among MCU heroes, Captain America stands out as one of the most engaged in political themes, particularly in the portrayal of Sam Wilson. The primary conflict in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, for instance, revolves around a refugee crisis. While the show's events are triggered by the blip, a fictional incident, the discourse surrounding the assistance provided to refugees facing displacement mirrors real-world issues. Isaiah Bradley's narrative in Falcon and the Winter Soldier also echoes real-world political issues. Bradley, along with fellow black soldiers, served as human test subjects in supersoldier experiments, drawing parallels to actual events such as the infamous Tuskegee study that unethically tested black Americans. The series further tackled systemic injustice, illustrated in a scene where Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes, engaged in an argument, are immediately confronted by police officers who treat Sam as the aggressor, highlighting ingrained biases. Even in the earlier Captain America movies, political themes were more pronounced compared to other MCU films. Captain America: Civil War, for instance, centered around the responsibility of law enforcement, symbolized by the Avengers, to minimize harm and operate within established systems. Given this history of addressing political themes in Captain America's narratives, it's logical for Captain America: Brave New World to uphold and continue this trend. Marvel's decision to feature Sabra in Captain America: Brave New World has brought the film close to real-world issues. The character's new approach may aim to distance her from problematic elements in the comics, but her association with a refugee camp linked to a historical massacre raises concerns, especially amid the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict. Marvel will need to handle the character carefully given the scrutiny she faces. The title change from New World Order was a prudent move by Marvel to avoid controversy. While the phrase has various contexts, it has been tied to harmful conspiracies and in recent history used to promote anti-Semitism. Despite the positives of addressing real-world issues, Marvel is wise to ensure responsible handling of such themes in major movies like Captain America 4. Now let's talk about how the revelation of Sam Wilson's new look in Captain America 4 merchandise may hint at an unfortunate trend affecting Spider-Man's appearance in the upcoming Spider-Man 4. Regrettably, the MCU has been following a disappointing pattern of veering away from the original comic book designs of superheroes. Examples include Kamala Khan discarding her original Miss Marvel suit in the Marvels, Wanda Maximoff's Scarlet Witch suit losing its original color due to her corruption in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and Scott Lang trading his vintage Ant-Man suit for a high-tech version in Captain America: Civil War. These alterations in costume design raise concerns for Spider-Man, especially since his final swing suit in the conclusion of Spider-Man: No Way Home was considered the most faithful to the comics thus far. The significance of retaining Spider-Man's final swing suit from Spider-Man: No Way Home is rooted in its representation of Peter Parker's character arc and the challenges he faces. Beyond being an homage to the classic comic suit, the homemade costume symbolizes Spider-Man's return to his humble origins. Following the losses of Tony Stark, Aunt May, MJ, Ned Leeds, and the Avengers, Peter must navigate resourceful ways to continue being the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, grappling with personal struggles as much as superhero responsibilities. This includes crafting his own costume, eschewing the luxurious details and features that many other heroes might have access to. An additional layer is the narrative constraint that prevents Spider-Man from seeking assistance from in-universe costume designers like Luke Jacobson from She-Hulk Attorney at Law or Melvin Potter from Daredevil, as revealing his secret identity is too great a risk. The design of the final swing suit may also draw inspiration from Peter's multiversal counterparts, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, who had to create simpler and less durable costumes. Despite its brief on-screen appearance, Spider-Man's final swing suit holds untapped potential. Changing it, akin to the trend observed in Captain America: Brave New World with Sam Wilson's costume, could be viewed as a missed opportunity for Spider-Man 4. Well, that's it for today. For now, make sure that you like our video. Please share your views in the comment section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.